everyone, I'm Stephanie Beach and welcome to Cannesversations. Today I'm with Nadia. And Nadia, are you ready to spill the rosé?
I'm ready to spill the rosé, Stephanie.
Let's do it.
I love this. That's a lot of rosé in this heat.
Well, first off, let's start with introducing yourself and stating where you are, please.
So I'm Nadia Koski. I am the global head of content at ShowHeroes. We're a video contextual company. We're operating in 20 different global markets, so all over the place, and also a content creator as well with my team here in Cannes. So it's been really fun, and we're doing a lot of really cool stuff this year.
That's amazing. Cannes has been beautiful. It's my first time. Mm-hmm. How many times have you been here?
This is my third year.
Third year.
Yes.
And what's your take so far?
My take is definitely, this is a classic, pack comfortable shoes because you're running all day. They're long days. It is a bit of a fashion show.
Yeah.
So you want to look your best. You want to have something that's comfortable, but that's nice and elegant because we're on the French Riviera here. So,
right.
yes.
For real. It is a bit of a fashion show, but I love it.
Yes.
I love it so
fun.
much. I love seeing everyone's dresses and their accessories. Yes. It definitely was fun. And planning for this, I had a friend come over and help me decide.
Oh, you did?
I did a little at-home fashion show as well. And so if you could sum up Cannes in 3 words, what would it be?
Connection. Conversation.
No.
Rosé.
Rosé all day.
Yes.
And so, walking up and down the Croisette and seeing all these activations and these beach parties, what would you say is something that stuck out to you as being very innovative?
Well, here we are at the 3CB Beach, and this was a new venture that Michael Hassan did this year, and it was a lot of hype around it. There was a lot of investment that went into here, so I was very curious to see and be here, which they've done beautifully. Another thing that I find really amazing is that when you are in these and you go to the beachfronts and all the different companies here, it's a really nice oasis to relax a second, have a nice chat with someone, have a business meeting, grab a nice coffee. Innovating, I think for me, it's always Pinterest, has my heart. They do some really, really cool things at their activation. And also the female quotient is one of my other favorites. And they always have great content, great talks, fun gadgets and giveaways. And it's a really, really inspiring place to also build connection at Cannes.
It is. So, and what are some of the things that you're doing here this week?
So this week we have ShowHeroes here. We have our executive team on the ground, and we've had some lunches, client meetings. We have some interviews. We're doing some PR pieces. We're collaborating with a couple different partners. So we've had some of our team on Microsoft today, Microsoft panel, which was really good on AI and specifically in the publishing side of business. Of course, we have the MMA partnership that we are with this year at the Hotel Martinez for a lovely cocktail hour on Wednesday evening. And then our Digital Distillery, our content and event brand, we are hosting our first Women's Edition Cannes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Which is very, very fun, and I'm very proud that we were able to do that this year in partnership with IO.
I love that. It's really an amazing thing and sounds like lots of fun. I think I already know the answer to this question, but when planning for Cannes, do you tend to pack your schedule or do you try to leave room for spontaneity?
So this is a good one because now in my third year, I've planned out always. I'm a planner. And the first 2 years, I left more space. And I think that is absolutely essential to have the connections and the conversations and not be running around. So I would say that you definitely need to leave some breathing room in your schedule to just have that hour to yourself to go to that one activation or a couple that you really wanted to see, because that's where you meet and bump into people.
Right.
And not be, rushing to the next meeting. If you have meetings back to back, it loses a little bit of the magic. So yeah, definitely leave some breathing room in your schedule. That's my suggestion.
Awesome. What would you say something is overhyped?
People at Spotify are going to hate me. I love you, Spotify. I'm a paid subscriber. But everyone hypes the Spotify concert and the beach. And I'm sure it's lovely and it's great. And there's going to be some really fun music and concerts tonight. But I feel that if you're here and you're really looking to make those authentic connections and meet with people, that's not really where you're going to do it. Yes, it's fun. But for example, it's really nice to organize maybe a smaller, more intimate dinner with 10 to 15 people and just have that connection time, because it's the one time of year where everyone all over the globe is here. And I mean, for us, we have a lot of our partners, you know, from LATAM, from Europe, from all different areas. And it's a really unique time. So I almost am more towards, you know, taking out the overhype of like all the the Spotify parties and that, and having a really nice intimate dinner with very select people and partners that you can deepen the connection with.
And that's really great advice and really good thing. I feel like too, like everybody's like, you need to be on everything, you need to do everything, and you
No,
can't.
you don't.
So you feel like you're almost missing out a little bit. And when you take a step back to just breathe and you think about it, and you're like, well, I had really great connections with these 4 or 5 people. That's worth it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where business comes, and those are authentic, genuine friendships that. And maybe it won't be business tomorrow, but it could turn into business in a week, 2 weeks, a month from now, you know?
Absolutely, 100% agree. And that's been my case exactly. 2 years ago, I met a few women that have become allies. They have become a couple of very good friends. We stay in touch. And in fact, one of the women that I met 2 years ago already, she just popped up, and we keep in touch. She came to be a speaker at one of our events last year when we were in London. Shout out to you, Sarah. We love you. And that is exactly what it is. Yeah. And we stay connected, and it's just really nice to meet up and to hold those relationships, which in some way or another, like you said, come back to return and bring you.
It's about quality, not quantity.
Yes,
definitely. So one last and most important question: rosé or Aperol spritz?
Rosé.
Rosé, right?
The best, I will say this, living in Italy, I prefer French rosé. So for me, it's always rosé.
Rosé. Thank you so much. This was so fun, Nadia. I really appreciate the time.
Yes, thank you so much, Stephanie.
Let's spill the rosé.